what are you going to find in my channel? Well, in my channel, you're gonna learn languages in general. English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and many others. Not only will you learn about grammar, you will also learn about vocabulary, pronunciation, and technique to learn different languages. So if you enjoy learning languages, please subscribe. Enjoy the video! Much better. Okay, so do you remember the other day we're taking a look at some expression with the preposition up? Yeah? We're gonna review. We had come up, go up, pick up, set up. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
So all of them.
I remember the words. I don't remember.
Don't worry. We're gonna review. We're gonna review a little bit briefly.
Okay.
So
Did you send yesterday the paper the report?
No. I think I sent the video, but I have to send you the papers. Okay.
Okay.
So after I finish this, I'll send you everything again.
Okay.
Anyway, so put up, for example, has several meanings. For example, you can say put up a picture. So colgar un cuadro, yeah. You can put up prices, yeah, subir precio. You can put up the money, yeah, to give the money. You can put up a candidate, for example. Also, you can say put someone up, which is to give accommodation. You remember more or less?
Yeah, I remember, yes.
Then we have take up, also several meanings. So you could say your job takes up a lot of your time, yeah. Or you could say a table takes up a lot of space, yeah, which is occupy. And then you could also say take up karate, take up badminton, take up tennis. So it means to start doing an activity. And then you could also say come up with a problem. So you could say a problem came up. I'm sorry I couldn't go to the party. Something came up, yeah?
Yeah.
And
we have a problem, no?
Yes.
Meaning. Okay.
Yeah, appear.
Appear.
And then you have makeup. Makeup has a lot of different meanings. So makeup is you wear, for example, lipsticks, blushes, yeah. But you could also say make up your mind, which is make a decision. You could make up with someone to be friend again. And you could also say you can make something up, to invent, yeah. So you can make up an excuse, for example, yeah. You remember more or less?
More or less, yes.
All right. Today we're gonna take a look at some other phrasal verbs with multiple meanings. So you have break up, bring up, draw up, get up, hold up, keep up, look up, and turn up. Okay, so you have here the first 3 sentences. So you have to choose one of these.
Okay.
So which one do you think we can use here in the middle?
One moment.
Take your time.
Keep up.
Perfect. Keep up. Let me. Where are you? There you are. So keep up means to maintain the speed. So for example, you must keep up. Don't walk so slowly. Maintain the speed. Or for example, I hope this rate doesn't keep up much longer. Continue. Yeah. And also you could keep up appearances. Okay, maintain. And of course you could say keep it up, good job, continue like that, yeah, keep it up, yeah. Okay, this one was easy, I suppose, or not so easy. Okay, let's try number 2.
Okay.
Here.
Bring up.
Bring up, perfect. So bring up has two main different meanings. The first one is to mention a topic, so you can bring up a sensitive subject, or bring up the matter of expensive, okay? And also you could say bring up the children, bring up children. So that means to give education, food, etc, etc. Good job. All right, number 3. So which one could I use here?
One. I thought get up, but I think it's not get up, no?
No, it's not gets up.
Maybe... Hold up?
Nope, try another one.
Okay. Turn up.
Yes, correct. Okay, I'm gonna explain the first one. So, if you turn up the collar, you do like this, yeah? You turn up the collar, yeah?
Okay.
Let me show you with the picture. So,
Se sube el cuello, ¿no?
correct. So you turn up the collar, like this woman here. You can also turn up the volume, or you can turn up the TV, you can turn up the radio, yeah? But also turn up has another meaning. You can also turn up at a place, and that means arrive or appear when you talk about a person, yeah? For example, they didn't turn up until the party was over. So that means...
Ellos aparecieron cuando la fiesta terminó. Quiere decir, ¿no?
Correct. Okay. Number 4. This was a little tricky.
Hold out?
Nope.
No.
But hold up.
Vamos a ver. Look up?
Draw up. Draw up.
Draw up, dibujar.
Okay. No, that's to draw.
Entonces,
Remember.
¿qué significa?
Okay, multiple meanings. Okay, let's start with the first one. It will take time to draw up an agreement. So draw up an agreement means to prepare a contract. Yeah? So to write the contract, everything, yeah? So you draw up an agreement. Yeah? Okay, draw up also means to go near or to come closer. For example, I saw a car, drove up, come near, sorry, and a man got out. So the car drew up, came to me, yeah? Yeah? And also means you make something get closer. So for example, why don't you draw up your chair near the fire? So take your chair and put it near the fire. Yeah? So basically,
como acercar, ¿no? Acercar, ¿puede ser?
Correct. Acercar o acercarse, both, okay?
Vale.
Okidoki.
Entonces, draw, ¿qué significa? ¿Verbo to draw?
Draw es dibujar.
Pues es dibujar, ¿no? Lo que yo decía.
Sí, draw.
Sí, viene de dibujar, pero con up tiene significado distinto.
Draw también significa tirar.
También significa dibujar y tirar.
You can draw a card, yeah? For example.
Ah, tirar de un carro. O empujar un carro, ¿no?
Yep. But draw up is different, okay? Draw up has a different meaning. 5. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Okay, there you are.
5. Look up?
Yeah, correct. Okay, let's start with the last one. So remember to look up any words you don't know. So look up means to search or to consult a dictionary, Wikipedia, internet, yeah, consult. Now, look up also means to look upwards, yeah. So yeah, look up at the sky, for example. Yeah, which is the second sentence. He didn't even look up when he came in. And look up also means things get better. Yeah. So so things are beginning to look up. Things are beginning to get better. Yeah.
El segundo significado no lo entiendo. He didn't even look up when he came in.
Look up, like this.
Mirar hacia arriba. Él no ve, que no entiendo la traducción. ¿Cómo traduces tú eso?
Ni siquiera levantó la vista.
Jolín, como una frase hecha, ¿no?
Sí, look up. Yeah.
Ok, ni siquiera levantó la vista.
Okay. Okay, right here. This is... No, I have to make it smaller. Okay. Number 6. Did I do?
Hold down?
Down? No. Up.
Hold up quedó. Hold up?
Hold up. Yes. Okay, let's start with the first one. Hold up your hand. So hold up your hand is this. So you hold up your hand. Yeah? Like this. So this one very easy probably. But hold up also means two other things. Okay, when you talk about traffic, it means retention, delay. So so this is a hold up, yeah?
It's like a traffic jam? Or...
Yeah, similar, yeah. So for example, the police had to hold up, delay. Yeah, the police had to hold up the traffic because of an accident. So retain, to make people wait, or to make...
Más bien retención, ¿no?
Okay.
¿Y otro significado cuál es? Son 3, ¿no?
Yeah, wait a moment, I'm gonna explain.
Okay.
So, this is a hold up. Okay? What do you think it means? Okay.
¿Una pistola en la mano? ¿Un atraco?
Yes.
Atracar.
So, exactly. So you can hold a bank up.
Atracar.
Mm-hmm.
Vale. Ok. No es levantar las manos, que es lo otro. Esto es...
No. This is different.
Ok, atracar.
So remember, hold up three different meanings. You can hold up your arms, yeah, or your hands. You can hold up the traffic, okay, and you can hold up a bank, which is different.
Jolín, además que esto de volverse loco, ¿eh?
I know.
En inglés, ¿por qué no pueden tener uno o dos significados? Ya, tres significados, ya. No. Y luego aparte, eso sin el up, con el up, sin el up, otros tantos. Y si le cambia la preposición, otros tantos.
Correct. So all it's about context. So context is gonna tell you. Okay?
Ya.
Okay. Don't worry too much. I have to tell you, these are very, very common in English.
Todos son muy corrientes, ¿no?
Very, very common. So if you want to understand films, you want to understand series, you need to know this.
Okay.
Por ejemplo, en una película, en un atraco, ellos va a decir, this is a hold up. Put your arms in the air. Yeah?
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Okay. How can I do this? Yeah. Okay, number 7.
Number 7, ya ni veo.
Here. It'll take ages. Okay, this one I think is easy.
Get up, ¿no?
Yes, correct. Get up. So, the first sentence, you get up a hill, it means you go up a hill. So you reach the peak of the hill, yeah?
You go the top of the hill,
exactly.
¿no?
Get up, you can get up or get out of your bed, yeah? This is easy. Also, you can get up a petition. Okay, that means to prepare a claim. So that means you go there, you make people sign. So, for example, they do something different. Yeah?
Como
Preparar una petición, puede ser.
Sería como como presentar una demanda, algo así, ¿no?
Sí. Hacer a gente que firme.
Una alegación, eso,
sí,
algo así.
Sí, hacer que la gente firme.
Para más bien una firma, ¿no? Sería más bien firmar.
Sí, bueno, es como que tú preparas un documento. Sí. Normalmente tú haces que un montón de gente firme para que el gobierno no haga algo. ¿Vale? Por ejemplo, yo que sé, el aborto o cualquier cosa, ¿vale? So you get up a petition against something or for something, yeah? In this case, against the motorway. ¿Ya?
Vale, ok. Como una protesta contra algo, ¿no?
Exactamente, porque quieres construir una autovía y tú no quieres construir allí porque pasa por tu terreno, por ejemplo. Ok, the last one, an idea?
A ver, 8, ¿no?
Yep.
Vamos a la última idea, si me acuerdo. Look up, ¿no? No, look up está hecho. The ship began to on the road, the police decided to baja que sube que vea.
Okay, don't worry. This is easy actually. This is break up, okay?
Break up.
Okay, a lot of different meanings. Again, as usual, yeah? So break up means, in the first sentence, so to break something into many pieces. So here we talk about ship. So the ship is breaking into many pieces. Okay. Yeah? This is the first. So the ship is breaking up on the rocks. So it's breaking into many pieces.
Vale.
Okay, you could also break up a meeting. So that means separate. Yeah? Disolver una reunión. Or you can break up with your husband, of course, as well. So separate, yeah? So when you talk about relationship, we can say break up.
Vale.
or make up, which is the opposite. So first you break up, then if you are friends again, you make up. Okay, you're together again. Yeah.
Pero make up se utiliza cuando
After the break.
Sí, una reconciliación, ¿no?
Yeah, make up, again, a lot of different meanings. Many different meanings, as you already know.
Yeah.
Make up your mind, for example. Yeah. Or you could say, for example, air is made up of oxygen and nitrogen, which is talk about the composition. Yeah. Very, very useful, this makeup. But when you talk about relationship, it means to be together again. And of course, you can also use makeup when you talk about schools. So if you make up for the summer, well, I mean, if a school makes up for the summer, it means it's stop teaching.
Yeah, makeup is stop teaching.
Stop teaching. When you talk about school, okay? So for example, when do the schools make up for the summer holiday? So stop teaching, yeah?
Teaching.
But only when you talk about a school, okay? Not talk about the teacher, yeah? I'm talking about the school.
Okay.
So every summer, the schools make up for the summer, yeah? So they make up, they stop.
Entonces, every summer school make up, ¿no? Until September, for example.
Yep. So they make up for the summer holiday, yeah? Or they make up for Christmas. Yeah, it means they stop and then they start teaching again. Very, very useful, this one, yeah? So let's go through it one more time. So the first one was keep up. So keep up means maintain the level. So you can keep up appearances. Yeah?
Mantén the level, eso no lo tenía apuntado. Mantén the level.
Yeah, maintain the level.
Good job, ¿no?
Yeah, keep it up, yeah? Or keep up the good work, you could also say.
Keep it. Good work.
Keep up the good work. Good job, yeah? Continue working like this.
¿Y el segundo significado qué era?
Keep up the appearances.
Mantener las apariencias, ¿no?
Exactly. It's also a very popular series from the BBC. This is from the 90s, I think. It's called Keep Up Appearances. Yeah.
Vale.
Okay. Second one was bring up. So bring up, you can use it with a topic or a subject or children. So you can bring up children. So that means give education, give food, etc., etc. Or give up a topic, it means to mention. Yeah. Then turn up. So you can turn up the volume, turn up the TV, turn up the radio. Yeah.
One moment. What do you mean to mention a topic? With bring up.
For example, don't bring up coronavirus. For example, don't talk about that. Yeah. For example.
Okay. Que no mencione, ¿no? No mencionar algo.
Don't bring it up. So that means don't talk about that. Okay, don't mention that topic. Now, number 3. You can turn up the color. This was easy. You can turn up TV, radio, volume in general. Also, someone turns up. Someone appears or arrives at a place. Yeah. Also, you could say turn up late. Yeah.
Turn up late, no?
4. So you can say draw up an agreement, prepare a contract. Yeah. A car can draw up, come closer, or you can draw up something. You can draw up a chair. Yeah, for example. Very easy, this one, I think. So closer, come closer, or go closer. Okay, look up, several meanings. So
But come closer, you mean about person or about the thing? The cosa?
both.
No es acercar algo, pero no ser cercano a alguien. Eso no quiere. No
No.
En el sentido espiritual, ¿vale?
No. I'm talking about physical.
En el físico. Vale.
So you could say a man drew up, or a man came up to me. It's the same. Yeah? Okay, fine. Look up. Look up is this. So you look at the sky. Yeah. You look up at the sky. Yeah. This is easy. Also, you can look up a word in a dictionary, or you can look up a city on a map. Okay, so basically means to consult a book, internet, a map. Okay, it doesn't have to be the dictionary. It could be Wikipedia, Google. Yeah.
Vale.
Or you could also say things are beginning to look up. Things are beginning to get better, which is not true.
No.
It's not true at all.
Not.
6. Okay, hold up your hand. So do like raise your hand basically. You can hold up a bank if you are a robber. Yeah. And also you can talk about a robbery or a hold up. Yeah. And then there can be a hold up in the motorway.
Retention, no?
Exactly. Or the police hold up the traffic. Or you can also say you can hold someone up. For example, that means to make someone wait. So you can say, I'm sorry to hold you up. I'm sorry to make you wait. Yeah?
Voy a copiarlo. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hold you up. So delay basically, yeah?
Que significa siento el retraso, ¿no? ¿Siento el retraso?
No, I'm sorry to make you wait.
I'm sorry to hold you up. Sería, entonces, siento retenerte, ¿no?
Correct.
Entretenerte.
Correct. Okay, number 7. It'll take ages to get up that hill. So to reach the top of the hill, yeah? And this is a very good expression. It'll take ages. We'll need a lot of time, yeah? I have to get up early tomorrow morning. This is easy. We should get up a petition against the motorway. So prepare a proposal, yeah? Something like that. 8. The ship began to break up on the rocks. So to break into many pieces. The police decided to break up the meeting. Easy. When do the schools break up for the summer holiday? So when do the schools stop teaching? Yeah. When do they close? Yeah. And also you can break up with someone. Yeah. And again you can use the noun. You can talk about a breakup, which is another film. Okay. The breakup, yeah? The separation. So in English we don't really say separation, we say breakup.
Or split up, no?
But yes, correct. Splitter is another one. It's the same. Okay, breakup has another meaning I didn't mention before.
Break up
Another meaning. Wait a moment. I'm gonna show you. So one more meaning. You can use breakup when you talk about a connection. A phone connection, YouTube or whatever, but not YouTube, Skype, yeah, or even this, ClassCap. So if the connection is not good, you can say you are breaking up. So that means my connection is bad. You cannot hear me clearly, yeah? So in this comic, it has double meaning, yeah? So if the other person talks and the other person is like, you could say, you are breaking up. Yeah?
You have
Mhm.
break it up. Que tiene mala conexión, ¿no? O no te oigo bien, ¿no?
Se,
¿También puede ser?
se entrecorta, diríamos, ¿no? Se entrecorta.
Vale.
But notice here, as soon as she says, with me, it takes another meaning. So you see?
¿Cómo?
When she says, you are breaking up with me, that's different.
Really?
Yeah, because that means we are getting separated. You and I, we are getting separated. Yeah?
You and I, we are going to separate it.
Exactly. And this is
Porque
why...
es el chiste, ¿no?
Yeah, it's a pun. You know pun?
No.
So in English, many times we play with words. Or we play with the meaning of the words. Okay? So this is like a play on words. Yeah? It's like a joke, yeah?
Es un juego de palabras, ¿no? Pan, ¿no? Juegos de palabras.
Yeah, pun. So sometimes we use words that sound similar with different meaning.
De broma, ¿no? Siempre bromeando.
Yep. Okay, let's talk about relationships. Okay, can you read this text here?
Yeah. Types of relationship. Are you and Holly best friends? She's a good friend. She's not my best friend. But she's more than just a casual acquaintance.
Acquaintance.
Acquaintance, right? Oh yes, we were housemates at university. Really? So how did you first meet her? I met her through my ex, Callum. She wasn't in a steady relation with anyone at the time, and she was looking for someone to share a room. Ooh.
Aha.
Is
No.
that Callum who's now Olivia's partner? Yeah, that's the one. They're not just partners, they're married and they're college too. They're ashamed to buy a house now, so Callum's living with his parents-in-law at the moment.
Okay, let's go through the text. So, friends, this is easy. Okay, acquaintance is someone you know, but it's not your friend.
Conocido entonces.
Exactly.
Acquaintance.
And we usually say casual acquaintance. It's like you casually see this person, but you don't really know him. Yeah?
No es la palabra acquaintance, ¿no?
Acquaintance. Let me show you. Maybe if you see it written. Yeah? Acquaintance. Acquaintance. Yeah.
Acquaintance.
Yeah.
Acquaintance, conocido sería, ¿no?
Okay, then here we have housemate.
El compañero de piso, ¿no?
Correct. So with the word mate, you can create classmate, roommate, workmate, flatmate, housemate. Okay. A steady relationship. So that means a strong relationship, steady. Okay, a fixed. It's not changing. Okay.
Steady es una relación seria, ¿no? Por decirlo de manera.
Estable, yeah.
Formal, ¿no? Una relación formal.
Yeah. So it means it's not changing. It's fixed. Yeah. Okay, so when you live with someone, but you are not married, you can use partner. Okay. You can say partner for that as well. Or when you are running a company together. Okay, so it has two different meanings.
Okay, sería one no married.
Yeah. Or you're running a company together. You run a company. Yeah. Okay. Okay, colleagues.
Is me like a couple? Is my couple? Is
Okay,
my partner the
it
same
could be,
meaning or no?
yes, it could be your couple, or it could be someone you have a business with. Okay, so for example, imagine you run a shop, you have a shop, okay? But it's not only yours, you have a partner. So it's someone you work with as an equal, yeah? So you two are the bosses, yeah? You are partner, you are together, yeah? So it's talk about business.
So my work I made is
No,
a
no, no.
partner.
No. A partner is something like someone you share money when you're doing business. For example, imagine you have a school and you are the owner, but you bought the school with somebody else. So this person is your partner.
I'm a socio.
Correct. And then, of course, parents-in-law. So this is your husband's parents. Your parents-in-law. Yeah?
Parents-in-law is mine.
Your husband's.
Mis suegros.
Okay, and you can also talk about your in-laws. So this is your husband's parents, your husband's sister, your husband's brother, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, your in-laws, your husband's family. Yeah. Okay. Easy. Yeah. Okay, here we have another text. Okay.
Pero I
Yeah.
about couple.
Yes.
Yo pensé que es mi pareja, ¿es a couple o no sería mi
Yeah,
pareja?
yeah. You could say it's my partner, it's my couple. It's the same.
The same, vale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you want a fancy word, it's my spouse. So spouse is a very
How do you write?
yeah, it's like this. S. This is how it is spelled. Spouse. So in English,
¿Qué significa?
okay, this is a very formal word. It means your partner.
Formal or informal?
Very, very formal.
Ah, really?
Spouse.
Es esposo.
Yeah.
Claro. Spouse.
And we say, how do you spell? Yeah. Okay. How do you spell? Blah blah blah.
How do you spell? Okay. Esposo, spouse.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna read this text. Let's start here.
If you join a social network, you can acquire friends, people you share personal information with, and build up your list of contacts. You can invite people to become your friends, and you can choose to accept new friends who invite you. You can interact with your friends by exchanging messages or posting comments on their page. You can also share photos and tag your friends, name them in photos that you post. If you want to finish a relationship, you can unfriend that person.
Okay, easy. Okay, acquire is also another formal word. It means to make friends or to get something, yeah? So you acquire. It's a little bit formal, okay? So we usually say make friends, okay? Make friends is more common.
Make friends.
Yeah.
Pero ¿qué significa acquire?
It's the same. It's the same. It's just another word.
It's like make friends.
Yeah. So you can acquire knowledge or you can acquire friends. Yeah. It's like obtain. Yeah. Obtain. Yeah. But it's very formal. Okay. So don't worry too much. Contacts is easy. Invite. Accept. Okay. Share. Also easy.
Tag, I don't know.
Tag. Okay. You know when you have Instagram and you can place the person's name on a picture, you can place the person's name on a picture, yeah? So you can tag the person, we tag the picture. So you tag a friend. It means like your picture has your friend's name on it. Yeah.
Como das golpecito en la pantalla, cuando das golpecito en la pantalla para tocar algo.
No, es cuando pone, por ejemplo,
cuando lo etiquetas.
Eso es, etiquetar. Si tag es etiqueta, de hecho. Okay, this is not that difficult. Okay, now we're gonna learn words to talk about liking or not liking someone. Many words in English. So you can use the usual like, yeah, very easy. You can say respect, or attract, or be attracted to. They are the same, basically. Now, when something is stronger, you can say love, adore, idealize. You can also say look up to, which is the same as admire. Or you can say fancy. It means you like someone in a romantic way. Yeah?
Fancy, no?
Yeah. Okay, the opposite. When you don't like someone, you can say you dislike someone. Okay? Now, if this dislike is very, very strong, you could say loathe, hate. Yeah? Loathe, hate, more or less the same. Loathe, yeah, or hate. You could also say despise. Okay?
¿Qué significa?
Hate.
También.
Or you could also say you can't stand someone. Oh, I can't stand this person. It's too stupid, yeah?
Se no lo soporto.
Also, you can look down someone. Let me show. Okay, so you can look up to someone. So that means you admire someone. Okay, you think this person is the best. Okay.
Admirar.
But you can also look down someone.
Look up to someone es admirar. Look down.
Riff-raff, yeah? You look down. You say, these people are nothing, yeah? You look down people. Yeah, like this.
Despreciar.
Correct. No? Yes, that's it. So you look down on someone. Yeah?
Y look up es lo contrario.
Exactly. You look up to someone. Okay, remember you need to say to. You look up to someone. Or you look down on someone.
También lo mismo, ¿no?
Opposite.
Pero significa lo mismo que despreciar, lo mismo que look down to, ¿no?
So don't look down on me when I look up at you.
Si no me desprecies cuando yo te admiro, ¿no?
Cuando te miro.
Cuando te miro.
Arriba.
Porque claro, no tiene el tú. Look up.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, look up to, admire. Look down on, despise, basically. Yeah. Or despise. Yeah. Or you could say, someone leaves you cold. It means you feel nothing for this person. It's like, yeah, he leaves me cold. You don't care about this person.
Pero no te importa esa persona, ¿no?
Yeah, you don't like it. Yeah, you don't like this person. Okay, for example, here. She doesn't just like Ben. She idealizes him. Yeah? She looks up to him. She adores him.
¿Cómo lo pronuncias tú?
Idealize. Yes, let me show you. Idealize.
Y lo de atrás, ¿no?
Okay, sorry, idealize. Idealize. So idealize, but the third person is idealizes. Idolize. You see? So I
eat
the lies. Let me change. So let's split it. I the lies sees. So I the lies idolizes, but idolize. Yeah, idolize.
idolize. Idolizes. Idolize.
Exactly. So I idolize, she idolizes. Yeah. So she idolizes him. I can't stand him. Or you could also say I can't stand him. I can't put up with him. Same, okay?
I can't put up with him. Put up the movie.
Yes, yes. And remember, this is put up with. Okay, it's a little bit different. I really fancy Charlotte, but her friend just leaves me cold. Or doesn't do anything for me. It's just the same. Her friend doesn't do anything for me. It's like I don't really like her friend. Yeah.
Es lo mismo que lo de Disney Cold, ¿no?
Yeah. Okay, more expression. Okay, you're gonna read now. Can you read this?
Yeah. Lily and I get on well with each other, have a good relationship.
Yeah, with each other. This is not necessary. You can say Lily and I get on well. And that's it. Yeah. Okay, next one.
Jack and Amelia don't see eye to eye.
Yeah,
Often argue, disagree.
Disagree. They don't have the same opinion. Yeah.
They don't have the same opinion. Ahora lo repito, ¿no? I fall out with my parents again.
I'm falling out with my parents again.
Carl is having an affair with his boss.
Affair.
A sexual relationship, usually secret.
Yeah. You can also say cheat on someone. You know? Cheat on someone. Okay. So if you cheat on someone, it means you have an affair.
Cheat es engañar.
Yeah, it means you go. So for example, this man, it looks like she wants to cheat on her. So he wants to go with another woman. Okay? So. Or have.
Pero sería engañar en sentido más amplio o solamente engañar
sexual.
Sexual.
Have an affair. Okay, that's cheat on someone.
Vale.
Or have an affair with someone. Yeah.
Es lo mismo, ¿no?
Yeah, similar. Yeah. Let's try and make it up. Okay, you remember this one?
Let's try and make it reconciliarse.
Okay, he's dating a Spanish girl. They've been seeing each other for a couple of months. Okay, this verb to see, when we use it in the ing form, it only has this meaning. So if you say seeing, it means romantic relationship. Yeah? So I'm seeing someone. I'm having a relationship with someone. And then they've met at a party and got together soon after. So start a relationship, got together. Yeah.
Start relationship.
Yeah. To go out. Yeah, basically go out. You can also say. Okay, so people make friends. Important to remember this. We don't say get friends or find friends, we say make friends. Okay? Okay, we're gonna do which one? Okay, we're gonna do the last one. So here we have 8 sentences, and maybe no one is. Okay, so we got sentences with mistakes. Sometimes you have more than one mistake. Okay. For example, number 1, Rosie and Matt don't see eye to eye.
Okay. La segunda correcta, ¿no? Fall
No.
up, fell up
No.
with my parents last night.
No. It's incorrect.
Fall down. Fell down. No. Era discutir con los padres, ¿no? Tener argumentos.
Yeah, but it's a different word. It's not fall up. It's not up.
I know is no lo tengo apuntado, ahí está.
Okay, fell
Down?
Fall out.
Fall out.
So I fell out with my parents last night. It wasn't my fault.
Argument, no?
Yeah, to have an argument, to have a row. Yeah.
Okay.
So I fell out.
Fell out.
Okay,
We
great.
have ¿cuál no se significa? Será
Argument.
argument también, ¿no?
A quarrel.
Quarrel.
Yeah.
We have a quarrel now. No. It.
No?
Make up, no?
We've made it up. We are friends again. Yeah? Number 4.
Having affair.
Having an affair, yes, of course. They are naughty. 5.
Llevarse bien. Fancy, okay.
No, it means, okay, it's an expression that means to have a good relationship.
Yeah.
No?
No. Sería look up, ¿no? No. No sé. Get on, llevarse bien, ¿no?
Okay. Get on, get along, also possible, okay?
Get on, get along. Significa llevarse bien, ¿no?
So,
¿Qué significaba rely on?
to trust. Trust.
Confiar, ¿no?
Mm-hmm.
Confiar.
6. Okay.
Ellos. Leave.
Exactly. Just leaves me cold. Okay, so Hermès just leaves me cold. Perfect. 7.
Make friends.
Make friends, of course. And number 8.
Go together.
Okay. I met my wife at a party and we got together soon after.
Go together.
Okay. Yeah, that's everything. Easy, yeah?
Bueno, con la chuleta sí.
Okay, before finishing, we're gonna review a little bit this comma go up. We're gonna do just the first one, okay? Let's see if you remember. So, number 1.
Put up, ¿no?
Yeah.
Sí, put up, sí, put up, ¿no? Ofrecer un alojamiento.
Yeah, put someone up, yeah?
Sí, put Carla up for the night.
Exactly. Number 2.
Set up.
No, coming up.
¿No? Coming up, perdón, salir.
Yeah,
¿no?
appearing, yes.
Appearing.
Or rising. 3.
Go up.
Establish. Investigation.
Set up.
Yes. Number 4.
Take up.
Yeah, exactly. So you take up singing, for example. It means you start doing it as a habit, yeah? Okay, 5.
Show me the list, please.
Oh, sorry.
Make your mind.
Make up your mind.
Make up your mind.
Decide. Make a decision. Make up your mind. 6.
Go in flames, no?
Okay, go
In flames.
up in flames.
Go up. Go up.
It's very important, okay? Otherwise you say something different. We managed to escape before the factory went up in flames.
Okay.
7.
No veo pues, no veo
Sorry.
Ay, pick up.
Exactly. Learn, yeah? Pick up. And number 8.
Come up. Come some of it up.
Give up. Give up.
Give it up. Give up.
Yeah, you can give up things. You can give up your time, or you can give up your right, or you can give up your seat. Okay, means you.
Ofrecer, ¿no?
No.
Dar.
Exactly. It's like you sacrifice. Yeah, sacrifice.
Give it up.
Yeah.
Y ya también significa
Yeah.
separar.
No. It means to surrender. So never give up. keep on fighting. Keep it up, okay?
A renunciar, ¿no?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be. Or it could be to surrender. You stop trying.
A rendirse.
So never give up. Keep up the good work. Okay?